Hi guys, as usual, here to do a quick read for my Pisces. I hope y'all are doing well. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. I pre-pulled some cards already so the reading wouldn't be too long. And I feel like, first of all, I'm getting a lot of different energy. I feel like you guys are kind of going through like a transitional phase internally, like a realization and like transitioning into something different, and you may feel it, and the energy could be a bit heavy, you know what I'm saying? As you go through this, you're going through an ascension process. This is transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. For some of y'all could be in separation right now. For the ones that are single, but I feel like your love life is being divinely guided and it's worth the wait. And for the ones that are single, it's like you're going through like almost like a self-discovery phase. It's really getting closer and more connected with your higher self, who you are, and your real purpose. You know, with the Hermit card, it's like really searching for deeper meaning and listening to that inner voice and letting that inner voice guide you, because it's a pause in love for introspect, self-understanding, and need time alone to develop some insights about self. May be lonely but worth it. Contemplating next steps in career, searching for purpose in career, and it's pursuits of one's passions. It's contemplation of role of finances and happiness, less focus on material things, and more focused on things that truly mean something to you, you know, and making money from a place of fulfillment, you know, and not just like going to a job just to make money. You want the way you make money to fulfill you in every way. I feel like you want your life to serve deeper meaning in every way. The voice of your heart is wiser than the voices around you. Retreat from the outside world. And this is like really a self-discovery, you know, reflection, like really going inside and purging all negative energy and emotions that has kept you stuck for so long. Because I feel like a lot of y'all have suffered in silence for a long time and like had worrisome and real anxious, maybe sleepless nights, overwhelmed by guilt and regret. And I feel like time heals all wounds, but it's like you could have been really letting fear-based thinking, 343, like hold you back and really like stunt your growth, because overthinking and stress and letting like fear-based and obsessive thinking has amplified your anxiety, keeping you up all night, maybe scary dreams for some of y'all. But this is also like having arguments, maybe cursing and getting cursed out, and really regretting like your words or your communication to certain people. Maybe you really regret the things you had to say. I feel like I'm getting like an energy of like condescending, like selfish and one-sided, and using money against somebody. Or maybe if this is not you, somebody is using like the things they had to do or rubbing it in somebody's face, like their help. Or treating someone as if like you're more important or more intelligent, or like being dismissive to somebody, or making them feel bad about themselves to build yourself up, like insulting people. Making people feel like, you know, they're less than. And it's a need to like come from a place of love. Because with this Four of Pentacles, it's like holding on to people. It's like really letting your past hold you back, but it's holding on to people or possessions for a sense of security. Being unhealthy and controlling, toxic way of someone may be holding on to you in this way. Need to set boundaries. A fear of losing control. It's something with your finances too. It's like overwhelmed in work, financial setbacks. For some of y'all could have lost y'all job, or you just fear loss. You fear losing money. You fear losing that sense of security. So maybe it's like the past is haunting you too. It's like you staying connected to like outdated versions of yourself, or staying connected to negative and toxic patterns that you know is like not serving your higher self and not serving what you desire for yourself. Because with this High Priestess, I'm starting to see more clearly the lies and the masks of those around me. It's sad, but at least I can also see the gifts of our connection. So it's like you have an understanding for the negative and the positive certain connections hold in your life. But it's almost like, but you still stay connected. It's not really freeing yourself and setting the boundaries needed. Because with the High Priestess, she sees and she understands. It's like she's everything subconscious. She's the things that haven't been said, and she's also connected to the material world too. Like, it's almost like you guys are staying connected to negative, and it's like you're with this Star card, you're connected to your faith. You know, maybe you are searching for deeper meaning and you want to get away from this like toxic devilish energy with this Devil card, but you're still kind of like, it's like you almost have one foot in a new life, but then you still have one foot in your old life. It's almost like you're playing tug of war with yourself, because it's like you fear stepping into the unknown. I didn't follow my own inner guidance, and now I feel stuck in the mud. It's hard to see a way out when everyone says this is normal. So yeah, it's almost like you're letting fear and outdated belief systems and just cycles and past traumas keep you stuck. But you know, and you know that it's like played out. You know that it's not serving you. Yeah, with this realization card, this is the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. So it's almost like allowing yourself to live in your truth and staying true to your truth and your convictions no matter what. No matter what is going on around you. It's like, try not to seek outside yourself. Everything you need is already within you. And it's like you don't need anything or anyone to tell you what you already know inside you. Root chakra in reverse, it's almost like your stability. You feel unstable or insecure. And that's why you could be holding on to things out of a need to feel secure. And it could be something that you dealt with. It could be like a trauma. You could fear like being abandoned or have a fear of abandonment. So it's almost like you hold on to toxic people, situations, and, you know, for that sense of like just belonging. It's a need to like embrace this transitioning phase that you're in and allow yourself to grow and experience all these beautiful new opportunities and abundance that wants to come in, you know, and fulfillment. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. It's like letting go of the things that we can't control and only focusing on the things that we can. Because everything is working out the way it's supposed to in divine timing. Life is happening for you, not to you. And you got to know that. With this communication card, I feel like you guys could have some type of authority, whether it's like you could be a parent or just whatever you have influence over, like some type of leadership over. It's like you want to be conscious of your communication and not be damaging with your communication or bypassing or self-centered. It's a need to like be more intentional with your communicating and let it come from a place of love and not like being condescending. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Yeah, it's almost like if you can't say nothing good, like don't say anything. You know, it's like really being conscious about how you talk to people. Authority, the frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So true authority is it like you lead with love, not selfishness and, you know, like misplaced power. It's like really leading with love. Because with this star card, it's really like positive changes, healing, calm after a difficult phase. Like follow your aspirations and think, being really optimistic after a period of destruction and turmoil. This is like freedom, dropping baggage, renewed hope and faith, in a sense that you are truly blessed by the universe. At this time, good health, spirituality, healing, positivity, in tune with the universe, strong spiritual connection. After a tough time, you are calm and renewed sense of yourself and the world around you. Balanced energy, healing the wounds of the past, inspiration and faith. So it's like really knowing that you are protected and really being grateful and tapping into your power and listening to your intuition and that inner guidance that is leading you, you know, standing your ground and being resilient, but also like coming from a loving place with the ones around you, your loved ones, you know, so that what you give out, you get back. So being conscious of the energy you putting out so that you can only get back positive. And also being intentional with replacing negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Because you're manifesting quick right now. So you don't want to keep manifesting negative experiences into your life. What we think, we create. So you want to start thinking positive so that you can create positive opportunities. I hope this helped, Pisces. Until next time.